and welcome to part 3 of Operation Trident. This week I've been painting up my command squad. So it's all up from last week. They were completely bare. No paint on them at all. Utterly naked. So this week, took me a while, but I got them all painted. So let's run through what I've got here. So over on the end here on the right, I've got 2 hotshot volley guns. I've got a melter gun. Then I've got my Tempestus Prime with a power fist. And next to him I've got a Commissar, a bolt gun and a power sword. And right at the end I've got a medic there. So that's my command squad. They will be part of my airborne formation, which will be mounted in Valkyrie. So these guys will be flying on. When they finally dismount, they have the split fire and twin link special rule. So that's the reason I've taken the 2 volley guns to add firepower in. Take out some troops hopefully, and I've got the melter gun there, so if we land near something a bit tasty we can pop off with ballistic skill 4 and twin linked. Hopefully we can do some damage, and that's why I've taken the melter gun. I've got a Commissar, part of the formation, and I really love this model. So we've got a bit of a closer look here. Focus. That's all right. Yeah, so here's my my lovely little Commissar, power sword and bolt gun. I've kind of put his colours so he's like merging in with the rest of the squad, so rest of the army even, so he's pretty uniform there. And my medic on the end here, he's got a little bit of, can we see that? A little bit of blood there on his medic tool, which doesn't really look particularly hygienic. Can we focus there? Yeah, there we go. So that's my medic to give the squad feel no pain, which could be quite handy. I mean, I've got a 4+ save normally, and I've also got a refractor field on the Commissar, so that's pretty useful. A couple of weeks ago as well, on a separate note, I showed you guys my paint station, which is almost the same. I've got a nice addition of here, some pink cups from my little one's birthday project on the side of these guys. Put some water in. And I asked you guys if you wanted to send in a picture of your paint stations, and very kindly a gentleman by the name of Craig sent in a picture of his paint station, and I said I'd do a review. So if you look on our Facebook page, there's a fantastic review of one of you guys sending in your paint station, and it's yeah, it's interesting to say the least. Makes this one look particularly organised and tidy. If you guys want to check it out, go and have a look. I'm sure Craig would love to show it off to the world. Also, if you guys want to send in a picture of your paint stations or the area you paint, please do, and I'll give it a nice little review as well. And yeah, it'd be fantastic. So in this video, I'm just going to go into the volley guns. They're pretty nice little tasty weapons. They're unique to the Militarum Tempestus, or Scions, sorry, in the Militarum Tempestus Codex, and also in the Astra Militarum Codex. So you can look at both of them and find them in both. They're very nice little weapons. They are more like a rapid fire weapon. So they are actually, let me find the rules here. They're range 24, which is a bit longer than the actual hotshot guns. Strength 4, AP 3, salvo 2-4. So they're pretty nice. If you can stand still behind an objective, you can fire a few shots off and hopefully do some damage. You can also give your squads, preferred enemy from one of the Militarum Tempestus orders, which is pretty good, which means re-rolling 1s to hit and also re-rolling 1s to wound. I think that is autonomous fire sanctioned. I think that gives them preferred enemy, which is quite good, very handy. So yeah, really handy, issuing orders to themselves when they come out and handing out the damage, the same amount of damage hopefully a full-size squad would do. And yeah, I think they're looking quite good. I'm quite proud of them. I'm not the best painter out there. There's a lot of really talented people out there. You look at their models and you're like, wow, that is pretty amazing. But if you put them next to, you know, more squads, a couple of vehicles, and I think the uniform look generally looks really good. You don't have to be the most talented person out there, but if your whole army's got to a certain standard and you deploy it all, people kind of go, wow, that actually looks pretty awesome. So yeah, that's my feeling anyway on painted armies and painted models. Don't have to be like heavy metal standard, but as long as it's good, uniform, tidy, it's good. It's good in my eyes. So I'm just going to see what these guys look like next to what I've got painted already, and let's see the force. Here we are, third part of Operation Trident and third squad down onto the parade ground. So now we'll see, we've got one HQ squad here, and we've got two troop squads behind. So it's starting to take shape. We've got a few points here. I'm not sure how many points we've got at the moment. Let me have a look at my army list quickly and we can work it out. Right. So roughly we have about just coming up to 400 points. So got a little way to go, but I think they're looking quite good at the moment. I'm enjoying this so far, and we will see how we are in a few weeks, and if we can get a couple of little games in, maybe a couple of combat patrols hopefully, and that's it. So moving on to what I've got to paint this week. Right, so in part 4 we are going to be painting these guys. So another squad of Militarum Tempestus, another squad of Scions. We've got a melter gun, volley gun, and 4 more hot shots. So similar to the squad we had in part 2. We're going to get these guys painted up, and then after this squad painted, we will be starting on some vehicles, and I'll let you into a little bit of a secret with that one in the next episode. So thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for any feedback, any questions, please leave in the comments, and I will try and address them in the next episode rather than comment straight away. And yeah, thanks. If you enjoyed this, hit the like button. Also hit the subscribe if you haven't already, and we will carry on doing fun little videos like this. Alright, take care. Bye.